My name is Matt Schenk. I am the assistant principal at Santa Fe Elementary, serving approximately 800 students in grades preschool through 8 in the Peoria Unified School District. Please connect with me on LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, or Google+ at Matt D. Schenk and share your thoughts on this presentation. As an educational leader, I am responsible for leading a school system which empowers every student to fulfill their potential and become lifelong learners. It is widely accepted among educators that the biggest impact on student learning comes from the quality of the teacher in the classroom. Robert Marzano clearly shows that students consistently learn more from highly effective teachers than from moderately effective or ineffective teachers. This trend permeates all socioeconomic levels, racial demographics, and grade levels in the K-12 system. There are two ways to get a highly effective teacher in front of students. You can hire people who are already highly effective teachers, or you can train and develop the teachers you have to be highly effective. Arguably, both are necessary to give every student the high-quality education they deserve. The problem I am attempting to address through action research is that professional development needs of teachers on my campus are not being adequately met. Like many schools across the country, professional development at Santa Fe has traditionally been limited to monthly staff meetings where all teachers receive the same training regardless of experience or ability levels. This training usually involves an outside expert teaching a new strategy or skill through lecture. Then teachers practice the skill in their classrooms over the next few weeks. Student performance data and teacher satisfaction surveys indicate this type of professional development is not working. In developing a solution to this problem, I turned to the theoretical frameworks of Edward Lineman on adult learning and Albert Bandura on observational learning. Lineman asserts adult learning should be coterminous with life. Learning cannot be separated from experience. Adults are motivated to learn when they have a reason to do so, and for adults, their experience is the richest source of learning. Observational learning theory states that learning occurs through the observation of others. Bandura has proven this type of learning to be effective in children, adults, and even animals. Children as young as a few weeks old use observational learning as their primary means of exploring the world by mimicking facial expressions of others. Observational learning is especially relevant in high-stakes environments. Bandura points out it would be a bad idea to rely on trial and error when teaching children to swim, adolescents to drive cars, or medical students to conduct surgical operations. I would add, when the education of our school children is on the line, the stakes are simply too high to rely on traditional methods of trial and error as novice teachers develop the pedagogical skills necessary to educate the students in their classroom. When you compare the literature produced by Lineman and Bandura to the current state of teacher professional development, there is a concerning disconnect between what is known to be effective and how teacher professional development is currently conducted. I am using action research to explore practical solutions to this problem. Stephen Waters Adams rightly cautions that the collaborative nature of action research can slow the researcher down, but this sacrifice is worth the benefits of working interdependently with participants to bring about positive local change in my school, as Hillary Bradbury Hahn points out as a huge benefit. The iterative process of action research addressed by Margaret Reel allows me as the researcher to be responsive to each iteration of data collection, modifying the innovation to meet the needs of teachers at Santa Fe. The innovation I propose for the first cycle of action research is peer observations of teaching. These observations take place in small groups with structured learning conversations about best practices in teaching and learning. Peer observations and conversations engage teachers in an active intellectual process, with the teacher doing the intellectual work of professional development learning. This structure of teachers observing each other and engaging in authentic professional dialogue allows the teacher to learn specific skills applicable to their local context from experts who are literally just down the hall. Moving from a traditional model of teacher professional development to a peer observation approach utilizes many of the change concepts addressed by Gerald Langley in the Improvement Guide 2nd edition, including conduct training, focus on core processes, develop cooperative relationships, and use differentiation. This fundamental shift in the way teachers at Santa Fe interact with professional development is individualized to meet the unique needs of each teacher on campus and creates a more meaningful professional development experience. Peer observations empower teachers to be leaders and establishes a culture of collaboration amongst the staff. Please contact me at mschenk@pusd11.org or on LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, or Google+ for a copy of this presentation, including the reference list. Thank you for your time. I would appreciate your feedback on this important issue.